What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell by the title, this video is going to be kind of something different. I want to do more kind of different content on my channel. Just when I run out of ideas on what to post, I can have like this type of segment as my backup. If you hear background noise, it's my mom. She's cooking. So as you can tell by the title, this is going to be like a Trini-TEA segment. I got my tea. The reason that I wanted to start like this kind of content just because I feel like I'm so into social media drama. Like, I know that sounds so bad. So today's video is basically going to be based on one situation that has happened. I don't know if you guys have seen or heard. You guys probably have. Miss NIKITA, she's just a transgender girl. So she's basically known for blackfishing. Yeah, I believe she's Mexican and Vietnamese or something like that. And basically she says that she turns dark very easily. I've seen, you know, people with pale skin that are mixed that, you know, get tanned when the sun is out, but I've never seen somebody with pale skin that becomes this dark. If you don't know what blackfishing is when a pale skinned person tries to like pass on as being black, or like pass on as being mixed, or, you know, just something in between that kind of stuff, so they darken their skin. Now, I'm not saying like darken their skin from like a tan, like from staying outside in the sun too much. When they're doing it intentionally to get super duper dark, where they start to look like a person of color, then that's when the issue spirals in. This isn't the first time NIKITA has been called out for blackfishing. If you followed her for a while, she posted a picture one time when she was wearing like box braids, and she just looked like she was trying to pass on as a person of color. There's a lot of controversy that goes around on people who are not black wearing box braids and wearing like dreads and bantam knots, just because it's kind of like cultural appropriation and stuff like that. So she did get called out for that. She never really brought it up and all of that. But what really got people on the internet, on social media, really eager and really like upset is she posted a picture. It was a misguided ad picture. I'll put the picture here. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this picture. It was spiraling everywhere on the internet. She looks very dark. She's incredibly dark in that picture. She's literally almost my skin color. Her excuse was that she's basically Mexican and Vietnamese, so that she gets really dark when she's in the sun. But the thing that really stood out to me was when she was in TikTok videos before she posted that misguided picture, she was really pale, really super pale. I'll show you a picture when she's like naturally in her regular state of color, really pale, all of that. That sparked the controversy all over the internet. Even Summer Walker commented on her photo saying that, girl, you're damn near the same skin color as me. Yeah, super dark, whatever. So people were on that, and I think what made it more of a problem is the way that NIKITA answered the solution. She was basically trying to say like, oh, get over it, you guys are not thinking right, like I'm Mexican and I forgot what other region, I get tanned easily, yeah, like goodbye, get over it. So that was going on during that week's controversy, all of that. It kind of died down a little bit where people were just like not really thinking about it anymore. Like, people write comments about it and all that stuff. The most thing that people will comment about is, what race is NIKITA gonna be today? That was like the whole thing that was going on. What race is NIKITA gonna be today? Because some days she looks Hispanic, some days she looks black, some days she looks a different kind of person all the time. On the 4th of October, Miss NIKITA posted, what race is NIKITA gonna be today? And that's when she messed up. She basically took the joke that everyone was trying to joke her about, that's something serious. She basically took the joke and basically trying to claim it as her joke just to like not make the situation seem serious, which basically sparked more controversy. I feel like it was wrong timing, and I feel like it wasn't funny because the situation is big, especially to like a certain group. So just because you don't see like a problem like what you're doing doesn't mean like, you know, other people are gonna feel the same way about it. So that put a lot of controversy. And then she followed her tweet by saying, I know it's a joke to comment on my race, but I'm really tired of having to defend myself on every post. She's Hispanic today, I'm Hispanic every day, my mom is Mexican, my dad is Asian, I'm mixed, the end, bye. So she's basically speaking on the part of people trying to say like the days that she wants to look Hispanic, but she didn't really speak on the days when she's blackfishing and she wants to look black. So I don't really understand that part, because people do say that you try to look more Hispanic or whatever when you do your hair a specific type of way and all that stuff, but she didn't really address the comments and the tweets about her blackfishing. So I don't know if it's because she just didn't want to address it, or if because she has nothing to say about that. I don't really know, but I feel like if you're gonna, you know, speak on a situation that is, you know, brought on to you by, you know, certain groups, I feel like you should speak on all the accusations that's being brought onto her. I don't really know. One thing that I also saw was that James Charles actually liked a retweet of this YouTuber that I actually watch called Trini-TEA. I don't know if you guys know her or not, but I watch her YouTube videos sometimes. Her name is Trini-TEA, and she said, this bleep is not funny. She retweeted Nikita's tweet and said that this is not funny. Like, you're trying to take a joke out of something that's serious and try to claim it as yours so that it's not seen as something serious, which I agree 100%. So after she retweeted Nikita's tweet, James Charles liked the tweet from the girl that said that this is not funny. So I'm pretty sure Nikita and James Charles are close. I don't know if they're not close anything. I don't really keep up with like drama like that, of like that type of drama. I feel like if they are close, I feel like James Charles should really, you know, tell Nikita like what she's doing is wrong. It's offensive, it's not right. Like, you have a really big platform, you're a social media influencer, and you're using this platform to like basically make a joke out of something that's serious. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with telling your friends like when they mess up or when they're doing something that's not right. I feel like Nikita is definitely in the wrong, and I feel like if this is the type of person that I think Nikita is. I think Nikita is the type of person that if you call her out on what she does and she doesn't think that she did it wrong, she's not gonna apologize for it. Like, I've never seen her apologize for blackfishing or doing any of that. I don't know if it's just me, but I've never heard or seen her apologize for doing anything that's like offensive to like certain groups. So I don't really know how I feel about that. And she kind of always wants to just close the situation. She never really wants to resolve it or anything. She just wants to close it and like move past it, which isn't right, because of course it means more to certain groups of people. So you can't just push it under the rug when you feel like it. So that's another thing that I don't really know about. Either way, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just crazy, because a lot of the times people who do blackfishing, like the box braids, the super long nails, the black scent, the AAVs, you know, talking black and all that stuff, I feel like other social media people who are white, when they use that, I feel like they get more like they get more, I don't want to say recognition, but they get more, I don't know, benefits from it. Like, if a black person was to just do that normally, you know, they get called ghetto and all that stuff. They get called like tacky and ghetto. But when a white person takes that and basically like switches it for them to do it, you know, people are like, oh, like you're a trendsetter, oh, you're a role model and all that stuff. Like, take this for example. Lots of people look at the Kardashians as the beauty standard. But when you really look at the Kardashians, they got their lips bigger, they got their butts bigger, you know, they're trying to get the hourglass figure shape. And I'm not trying to say that only, you know, people of color have hourglass figure shape, but when you look at people of color, like especially in Africa, their figure is mostly hourglass figure shape. So I feel like people say that the Kardashians are the beauty standard for everyone, but where do you think the Kardashians got their beauty standard? Because they weren't born with it, you know, they got surgery, but where do you guys think they got the what's that word, What were they looking at when they wanted to get the big lips and the big butts and all of that stuff? Do you guys get what I mean? And the AAVs, like people trying to like slang and all that stuff. And I just feel like when they do it, it's like a whole big thing. Like when James Charles was wearing super long nails and made it a trend, people are like, oh my god, you just said a trend and all this stuff. Like black people have been wearing long nails since like the 80s, but they get called ghetto for it. Just like box braids. When the Kardashians wore box braids and called them boxer braids, people were like, oh my god, boxer braids, oh my god, that's such a new trend, I want to try it. They're called cornrows, and I feel like black people have been wearing cornrows since like centuries, but you know, we wear cornrows or anything, it's like a job interview, we looked at as ghetto. But if a white person wears cornrows, they're like a trendsetter. So that's why I kind of feel like NIKITA just trying to quiet down the situation is not really the best timing or the best thing to do, just because you don't see it as a serious thing, but the certain group that's being affected by it, I feel like, of course, it's a big thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of me just ranting and chit-chatting and just drinking my tea. This is a Jehovah mug, by the way, from Daystar. This isn't my mug, this is actually my mom's mug. Yeah, I just wanted to use it for this video just because I like the color and the shape and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know if I should keep this segment going. I kind of really like this segment. I won't do it like an everyday thing, but yeah, don't forget to check out my other videos and hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.